shared by a friend in India, I think uh, digitalization of learning was slowly happening in our industry, but it got a big push because of this scene, COVID. Face-to-face interventions for a facilitator was the most favorite. Okay, they were not only trained to use that as a methodology, but the culture also, the receivers, the organization, everybody felt if there has to be an effective way of engaging and helping people learn, it has to be face-to-face, more experiential. Okay, you can observe a lot of things, you can interact greatly. So when we were pushed into digital, while digital was not absent, but the percentage of digital in the whole learning experience was smaller compared to face to face, and it completely got changed. So the first set of people who had to learn that was the trainers and the leaders, and it's not the receivers. I mean to say, it's not our field force who is focus of our engagement activities or learning activities. So first we started with us. We sharpened not only skill, right from mindset, I think so. Okay, that we need to think a little, not little, actually, lot different. In terms of getting the facilitation done online, and it always not require us to be present there. Okay, some of the facilitations have to be done using LMS. The LMS dependency was only for one mandatory course, which used to happen, monthly, followed by an assessment. But now we thought, okay, let's explore it beyond. So there can be more surveys, there can be more opinion sharing there, and using that in your, one of the difference also from face to face to kind of virtual programs is we can't have virtual programs for the whole day. What you can achieve in half day has to be achieved in probably 60 minutes, and that's the attention span what you can maximum expect for, whether it is new employees or whether it is experienced employees or tenured employees who are part of the organization. So how do you manage within that? How can be very effective? So we started with the facilitators. We got then along with them we focused on the leaders. Yes, our friend also mentioned that there were some great initiatives focused MDPs on the leaders, how to be digitally savvy, leading digitally. That was the key. But I think not only from the program, the great opportunity was the changed scenario. So the leaders did learn from the program, but the maximum learning happened when they had to do it digitally day to day. So from the first week of lockdown to probably 8th week, okay, if I have to say in 2 months, the learning curve was maybe 60 degrees, 70 degree. Okay, there was a significant change in comfort of digital meetings, digital engagements, and that gave us a great push when we went ahead and reached out to our field force. And when we had to help them learn, we had, of course, our facilitators, but also leaders giving live examples, because that creates a lot of inspiration. When they see their leaders saying, I was not good at it, now I can do it. Okay, there is a great buy-in, and that buy-in, facilitates a faster, kind of a stickiness to the learn, and it goes up to the execution. So these were some of the interesting, experiences which I can, recall in the last 8 to 10 months. I don't say it's now perfect. Okay, when I see some of the organizations which are always on digital, some of my friends are software engineers, and they have been on work from home from ages. Okay, so they say not only development of apps or whatever the products they are creating, their meetings have been years together. They have never met face to face their client people, neither their leaders. So if they have managed years together, can't we manage for some time, was the initial thought. But now a new mindset is existing. Okay, people are thinking that in the cycle meets, as slowly unlockdown will happen, and people are now exploring face-to-face opportunities, there is a conscious thought, okay, does it really require us to go and have face-to-face? Can we still explore, virtual meetings? And if the answer is yes, there is a balance. Okay, so I think that's a great change, thanks to COVID.